fanboys and fangirls, OnePlus is finally going to release the OnePlus Watch. Woo! We got a victory lap about to start up in this chat, but I'm going to talk about the details. Also on today's episode, Apple is expanding their partnership with Disney besides their quote-unquote partnership, which is basically Apple Watch. They will be doing something special, and I'll explain that. And then lastly, we got one last story, a little filler about the AirPod 3s, and basically just some stuff we already knew. All of that on today's episode, so stay tuned. YouTube, what's poppin'? Michael here. Welcome back to Technoid. I hope you're doing well. I hope you all are staying safe. Anyway, today's gonna be a short but simple episode. I know it's Saturday, guys. I know you're lazy, but guys, I really appreciate you guys sticking in with me. This week's been a little bit rough for me. Been trying to get my groove back as I wanted to, but yesterday a little stuff happened. But thankfully, everything is good now. So we're just gonna go right ahead. All that stuff out of the way. Let's get it going. So story number one, the main story, the OnePlus Watch. So, as you guys know, I have been talking about the OnePlus Watch. I have been telling OnePlus, listen man, you know, you gotta make big deal in this ecosystem. You gotta make a big deal. And I wanted to see the OnePlus Watch come out. They've made such hype about it. Pete Lau, the CEO, which I don't know what the hell he's at anymore, because one minute the dude says he's stepping down, another dude says, oh, I'm just gonna keep doing it. I don't know what this dude is doing, but I can tell you one thing, they are finally going to release the smartwatch. According to OnePlus themselves, the wait is finally over. The one thing that everybody's been waiting for, teasing the design on their Twitter page, the OnePlus Watch is happening. So, you know what this calls for. Fortnite dance, boys! Okay, you know what? But anyway. Sorry guys, I'm excited for this because I actually really want to see what OnePlus does with smartwatches. Now, as you know, the two biggest game right out there is Apple and Samsung. Yes, the Samsung Galaxy Watch Active 2 is a smartwatch competitor. It is the only one that has been able to go toe-to-toe with the Apple Watch and actually has some pretty good success. Now that OnePlus is finally going to be committed, now that they finally have heard, I'm pretty sure they must have heard because I was pretty harsh on them, and I know OnePlus fans are not the most kindest when it comes to opinion. Yeah, I don't know where you guys came from, but the point is, I am really excited for this. I am happy that OnePlus is finally going to get this watch done. I have been looking forward to it since the beginning of the rumors. I hate that they had to push it back, and I hated that they had to take so much time off. But the fact that they're finally going to do it, we're going to finally see a true competitor, because if anybody can make a smartwatch for an ecosystem, I think OnePlus has the potential to pull it off. Now, we don't know the details, if it's going to run Android or it's going to run watchOS. We don't know exactly what this watch is going to be, but I'm going to take a guess. It's probably going to be Wear OS. It's probably going to be that, not Apple's watchOS. I meant to say Wear OS. But anyway, the point is, we'll have to wait for the details, but this is some great news. I think we can all admit this is victory for the fans, and I am super happy. So, you know what, OnePlus? You get a plus today. Just when you thought the boring flagship was going to happen, you bounced back with a smartwatch, and now you got us hyped up. So you know what? Good job, OnePlus. I'll give you that one. And Pete Lau, I don't know what you're doing, bro. Make up your mind if you want to be the CEO or not, but I'll tell you one thing. You definitely got the hype this time. Just don't be an idiot and spoil the thing on Marcus's podcast. You feel me? Let's have some surprise with this one. Alrighty, story number two, let's talk about the Disney partnership. Now, as you know, Apple has a very good partnership with Disney, and they have a very considerable track record with Disney, not just with the watch bands, but also because of Pixar and other things, you know, back in the day. So their partnership with Disney has been very good. And it looks like they're going to take it another step further because according to 9to5Max and Mac Rumors, I'm pulling one of the articles, basically Apple is expanding the magic bands, the magic car. Basically when you go to Disney World or Disneyland, you usually get like a smart band where if you put it on a scanner, it will help you get into the park if you're a member, and also if you pay for these things separately. You can put your ticket on it when you go to a hotel. Well, Apple will now feature and support the magic scanners when you go to Disney World or Disneyland, and it will enable all iOS users to use their phones, or you can get the band, but you will be able to sync up the magic band or magic whatever to your iPhone by the Wallets app or whatever they're going to do. They're going to roll this out later. And then you can basically have full control. Now for me, I actually like this because I'm a huge Disney fan. I'm a season pass holder. I have the Magic Band and my card, but I lose one of the two. So being able to put it in my phone is a huge deal, especially that we know that in America, majority of people are iPhone users, and a ton of people, I don't know about now, but a lot of people go to Disneyland. So this is a step in the right direction, and I cannot wait to see them roll this thing out, and I cannot wait to see what it's gonna be like. Just imagine, take a figure for a second. You roll up to the park. You don't even need that thing. You don't even go, yeah, you know what, I got a wrist. You can keep your watch on. You don't have to put two things on. Just pull out your phone, get that wallet app going, and boom, you in the park. Now you're gonna go on Space Mountain. So basically, this is actually a really good thing. There will be more details to come, so I'll keep you up to date if we hear anything else. Now let's talk about the AirPod 3s. And last story, let's talk about the AirPods. Now again, this is something that is never going to die down. Now this story is either true or false, I don't know, and the only reason I'm including this is because this is basically a quote-unquote production design, basically what the back end sees of the new AirPods, and once again, it confirms what we've already known. These things are basically AirPod Pros without the tips, but have a design like the AirPods, and they're going to refresh the current AirPods, not the Pros, the current AirPods, second generation, and they're basically that design. Now, I have a couple of concerns because number one, if you guys use AirPod Pros, they are really not that good. Now, some users have great experience. I personally have been having a good experience with them staying in my ears. That's what I meant when I said, because I'm using memory foam. And memory foam does the job well. But memory foam doesn't last that long. And silicone tips do. But they're slippery, they heat up, they irritate, and it slips out. And a lot of people say they do slip out. Now, some people can find the right fit. Hey, be my guest. But with this tip, I'm a little bit concerned because if you're taking the tip away and you're gonna put the design like the AirPods, I don't know where this fits in. It's gonna be another case of it just not sticking in your ear. So I don't know what's gonna happen. I really hope that they don't end up being that case. Listen, Apple headphones are one size fit all, except for the Pros, of course. But we'll wait and see. We'll give it the benefit of the doubt. And the charging case has a slight tweak. It looks a little bit more ovular or oval. I don't even know if that's a word. Basically, it's a little bit more oval-ish. So overall, yeah, we kind of knew this was coming, but am I surprised? Absolutely not. But at least now we can tell people to stop saying these are replacing the AirPod Pros. Thank you. And that is it for today's episode of Technoid. Now guys, I really hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, hit the like button. If you disliked the video, hit the dislike button to help circulate my videos as well. As always, everyone, thank you so much for watching. I will see you all on Sunday. Have a great rest of your day, and peace!